Okay, it's not raining at the moment, but the wind didn't go away yet, so maybe I can get some flight in possibly for some practice. It's only raining, like drizzling very little, like on the other side, so hopefully it doesn't overhear. Seems like it's mostly tech news today, fun stuff. Robot dogs, drone racing competitions. I think the first one here is about apparently Amazon's releasing its Alexa here in Canada finally. I know a lot of people have imported it from the US, but apparently because of the software it wouldn't have functioned exactly the same just for things like the weather. But yeah, I guess they're officially launching it here now. I've actually never used one of these smart home devices before, but I've always been interested in it because I assume that's going to be the way in the future, so I wonder if I should potentially get one just to try it out. And apparently there's some introductory prices here for the Echo Dot, the Echo, and the Echo Plus. Looks like you're saving about $30 or so. Like here it says normally I think the Echo, their second generation, about $129, whereas now they're selling it for $99. Does anyone actually use stuff like this? I was actually thinking of doing that for just the news updates. Like, I don't know, what is it? Alexa, tell me about the recent drone news. I was wondering how does that work with, say, videos, like when people hear that? Because if I say it on the screen, apparently it'll register everybody else's device, correct? I read about this one a while back. It was about Boston Dynamics robot dog. It looked really cool, whereas apparently now they released a different one with a different color, and I guess it's called a Spot Mini. And man, it kind of looked really real with the way it walked. It's kind of interesting how so many people were afraid of the old one, I guess because it reminds them of some, I don't know, crazy robot that's gonna go out of control, whereas this one, some people think it's cute and all that. Makes me think too, will you ever see the day someone will bring this type of dog into the park, whether it be just for fun or to help people? Like to help people, I can imagine someone using this as like a helper dog. Would you consider that good, or would you consider it like, no, it's just as dangerous as like a flying drone, for example? And I was also looking for some Black Friday deals, and basically this came up for the things like the drones, and I was watching, I was like, what is this? Is this legitimate? Am I being like pranked here? And apparently it was on some, I guess, a news station, like in the US, I don't know, it has the NBC logo, and here was this guy talking about how fantastic this drone is, like the best deal on Black Friday, and I was, I don't know if I was being pranked or whatever when I was watching this. Like maybe you guys who live in the US, but take a look at this when you watch it. What is your reaction as a drone flyer that at least knows a little bit about the tech?
It has gesture recognition. It would respond to that. It has face tracking technology. It would do something with that. And it is amazing to the point where it can shoot video better than what you're seeing right now. Great to be with you. The best drone deal this Black Friday. One of the best ones ever built in the world is at its lowest recorded price.
Well, I think it's awesome. Thank you for saying it, Matt. This thing flies like a pro. I really like the video and photos that I took of this drone. They look really great.
My favorite way to test a drone is to give it to someone that does not know how to fly drones well. And this Genius Idea drone, which is a portable quadcopter with 4K HD video, GPS positioning, and more features than anyone you will ever see in its price point with 4K HD video. And this is just the start of you enjoying a Black Friday doorbuster, no lining up required. If you want to check this out, this item, which is not a paid product, is on our website. Visit our station website /ways to save or click the link located right under this video screen.
There's actually some points I agreed with there where you should give the drones to people who don't fly it as a way to test how, I guess, easy and stuff is. But again, it was making all these points of, it's so revolutionary, the most features you'll ever see. And it does 4K this, 4K that. It seems so, I don't know, it's like really targeting the people, I guess, who don't understand the drones. Apparently this was a drone too. Like, I don't see what's so revolutionary about it when you see everything else that's in the marketplace, and the price didn't seem like it was on sale or anything like that either. Again, I guess I was just targeting people who don't really know the topic too much, but still, just the information. Is that typical what they show on TV, I guess, in terms of the tech? Now, the other thing I read that was interesting today was, remember how I always said when it comes to flying drones, I always felt things like video games actually is very similar, just in terms of the controls, the analog stick, the reaction times. So it's interesting reading this. It says your gaming skills could earn you a drone racing league contract. Trial starts today with a $75,000 job up for grabs. Now, to my understanding, this company released a game on the Steam platform, or simulator, if that's what you want to call it. And they're basically using this as a way to, quote, I guess, train people to be able to fly an FPV drone, and they're letting them use this as a way, I guess, to jump onto their platform. I've never done like drone racing league stuff or know what they're about, but I assume this is more of a marketing thing. I mean, it says here, the simulator is pretty much a one-to-one translation of official courses, and because of that, the skills apparently directly translate from the game to real-world racing. The DRL found its first racing through the game earlier this year. Makes me wonder, should I try this just for fun, just to see what it's like, if it's true, whether or not your gaming skills can translate to this stuff very easily? I'm kind of interested just for the curiosity of it. And oh no, it's starting to rain, it seems like. Now it does say you need a controller to play this, and for myself I usually play console games, so I have a bunch of those controllers but none dedicated for the PC. That was actually one of the weird things when I flew the drone. I was used to, for example, in the games when you press down it goes up. I think that's kind of like how airplanes and stuff work, but I just got used to it the way by the default settings of the Mavic Pro and all that. Ah darn, guess no luck with the flying today again. The question, how much storage do I use for my raw footage? What a lot! I just post like a little screenshot just to show how many files and how big they are. I'm going through like a lot of hard drives. I guess that can be a good thing too. I'm basically trying to have the best quality, so in the future if I ever get like a better computer or something like that and I decide to export them in a higher quality, then I can. At the same time, it's good for rainy days like this where I can edit some older drone footage and stuff that I didn't work with before. Alright, see you guys later.